You think this dress will look all right tomorrow?
Yeah, you want to wear it?
I'm gonna hang it up because it's wrinkled.
Hello, everybody. We're getting set up for Jay's live stream. He's got his mic muted, so we'll be right with you. Hello, everybody. We're getting. That's much better. Stacy's here. Stacy, you want to come on the panel, brother? Or are you driving? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Jay's live stream. He's getting set up outside, so he'll be back with us in just a minute. It's going to be a hangout / working live stream tonight, and he's trying some new hardware out. Hello, Peeper. Hope you're feeling better. There's Ed. There's Jay. Welcome back, brother.
What's going on? Sorry, it's taking me just a second trying to get all this thing set up.
Hey, guys. Yes, sir.
Hey, Puller. It ain't gonna let me mount my in that holder.
Hello, Selena. How you doing?
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah. Trying to get organized. All right. So what's everybody doing?
Tuning in to see what you're doing, brother.
Let's start working on these brakes again.
Fixing to get the bad weather, Selena. That's not good.
Yeah, it's getting a little windy. All right, let's see. No.
Am I still in here?
Yep, you're still in here.
Okay.
All right. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, Selena, Paper Dawn, Twisted. What's going on, y'all? Yeah.
We're hanging with Jay. That's what we're doing.
Oh, man, I got a mess on this table. I got to do some rearranging. Don't need that yet.
Cancel school for tomorrow.
Huh?
Oh, and cancel school for the kids tomorrow. That's what Selena said.
Yeah. We're supposed to have some high winds and some bad weather tomorrow. So, happy, joy is all I can say. That dumb chair.
The kids are going to have a 3-day weekend, sounds like.
Yep, but they'll have to make that day up.
It'll probably be rambunctious. Especially if they're caught inside because of bad weather. It gets to be that time of year where the kids want to be outside just running amok.
Yep. Empty can, that can go in the trash. Been out here for a little while trying to get everything organized and still running late on everything. Typical truck driver, always late.
If you're not late, you're on tractor time.
That worked for me too. All right. Ooh, what was that? Pull her left and come back in again.
I think he's having some internet issues.
You having internet issues, Puller?
I'm having live stream issues or the video on the Hangout issue.
Uh-oh. That ain't no good.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I could hear her.
All right.
Let's come Jason have my thing anymore. Are they deleting people again? Oh, let's slap
I don't think so. You need a link?
them.
Do what, Kathy?
She's saying that she's not seeing you on her friends list.
Ah,
There goes YouTube screwing up again.
Being rowdy.
Yeah.
he's not there. All right. Well,
Well, Selena, you could tell us that on Friday night if you come into Twisted R Racing stream. And then there's going to be another stream on Saturday. And then we'll be back into Twisted stream on Sunday, hopefully at some point. I'm not sure what the time is going to be because it's going to be Easter, but we'll definitely have plenty of chances to hang out over the weekend.
Oh, heck yeah.
So make sure y'all drop the candy off at my house.
Everything but the black licorice jelly beans, Ed. I'll have to have them dropped off at my house.
You can have all them and the Cadbury eggs.
I don't want the Cadbury eggs either. I'll make the wife eat those.
Ew.
Reese eggs, bring them on.
See, you and my wife could be best friends, and she likes those too. She only eats half of one at a time. So,
Oh no, pop
Not
that
big
whole
on
stuff
chocolate.
and the spiced jelly beans. Gotta have the spiced jelly beans.
Those are pretty good, too.
it's got dark chocolate. I'm all over it. The wife doesn't like dark chocolate, so
Oh, I love dark chocolate.
Ew.
Ghirardelli 80% or 88% dark chocolate, my favorite.
you know.
I ain't gonna lie, I like about any of it. Light, dark, it don't matter.
I'm gonna start a petition though that they need to change the name of white chocolate because white chocolate is not chocolate. It does not have cocoa in it, so it is not chocolate.
I agree, Ed. You know, white chocolate is just pure sugar. I can't eat too much of that.
Yep. That's the nice thing about dark chocolate. It doesn't have as much sugar in it.
My wife said it's time to get this party started, Jay. She's here now, so
All right. I'm just trying to get some stuff moved around where I can get on the other side and start working on the brake stuff.
sweet. Chopper brakes.
Yeah, the cable I ordered is not going to work, so I'm going to end up having to put the short cable back on and build me a bar, make me a bar to go all the way through the two angle brackets on the motor mount plate. And I work a lever out here on this end, and I put a spring on the other end. It's
I
going to
keep
be
telling
a mess.
you.
It'll work.
I keep telling y'all brakes are overrated, man. You don't need no
Yeah,
brakes.
45 miles an hour on this thing with no brakes. If a car pulls out, I don't want to total out a car. I don't have insurance on this. I do not want to pay out of pocket to fix it.
Ride it out, brother. Ride it out.
This is a lot of weight right here to be slamming into a car. I total out a brand new one.
Hey,
Now
Jay.
you give me something in the early 80s on back in the 70s. Oh, I'm messed up. You give me any of this new stuff, it's a rolling beer can with glass.
Jay versus the Prius.
Prius lost.
Smart car.
Plus, I might have a chance to use my new toy, my Impact.
Nice.
Hey, we got Nate in here.
And Nate, we've got invites waiting on you if you guys feel like you want to drop in and hang out for a minute.
What's going
No
on,
pressure.
Taylor?
No pressure. The invite's there if you want it. If you don't, that's fine too.
Yep. It's always good to have you in the stream, whether you're on the panel or just hanging out with us.
Yeah, I'm being chased 300 feet by something that weighs like 2,500, 3,000 pounds at 15 miles an hour. I ain't got no brakes.
He's saying knock knock, so he must be good on
Who's there, Nate? Should have got one, Stacy.
It's in the family box on the Hangout, Stacy. You can join us anytime you want to, brother.
Yeah, I also sent you a private invite too. So
I need to look back on my thing. I should have Jay. That's on sub to him.
howdy, howdy.
What happened?
What's up, Jay? I got Jay.
Hey Tater, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, family?
I was just mowing my neighbor's yard with the Sears, you know.
Nice.
Man, about that Sears.
How's that seat working?
I swapped back out to my. I can't get a gas tank underneath it.
Turn that spring around.
I know.
Bitch, that hurt.
I gotta do some fabrication ons. The problem is I can't get a gas tank underneath it.
Get you an old syrup box from a fountain at a gas station or someplace, and just hook up a hose to it and use it as a bladder, fuel bladder.
Huh?
Nate's gonna be mowing the whole neighborhood with that new tractor.
Can y'all see it? Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
that's it. Sitting out there behind the pickup.
I'll tell you one thing. It drinks some fuel. Good grief.
It's all that raw Sears power. It's got to have a little bit to get up and go.
That ain't no 212 sitting on there.
Hey, you know what else too? I don't know if you guys saw that $2 battery charger I bought. That thing works great.
Guess what's already?
This is Jay's screen.
Oh, is it?
This little $2. I paid $2 for this at thrift store. Jay, what are you doing?
So
I
Jay,
need everything set up so I can start putting brakes on this thing, or try to finish them up at least.
You don't need brakes.
on what? That's
That's what I've been saying.
Who's dressed in green tonight? Oh, never mind. That's you. How you up here twice?
All right.
I'm not watching the chat, so.
I ain't watching it either. I got to get over here to my chair to where I can.
Hey, Stacy, you got to open your invites, brother. Your Hangout's isn't running, no thing.
Ugh.
Shows you inactive for 4 hours. There he is.
There he is.
There's a road warrior. How's the road?
There he is.
A little windy. You got your Tilt-A-Whirl hours in?
What?
Your Tilt-A-Whirl hours.
It's a fight to keep this thing in its lane.
You ever ridden the Tilt-A-Whirl at the fair?
Yeah, I don't like that kind of shit. I get sick of myself.
That one runs, man. Put that one in there and it's still moving up the cart rate. Right?
Hey, Nate. Johnny putting them tools away today?
He knows the rules. He's got to put everything back.
He's
And
learning. We'll be proud of him.
look what he brought me.
Nice.
He brought gifts, so I let him in the garage.
He's
And it's
getting
got the little twirly, bendy nose on it. So you could be like,
Well, Nate, give me a little time. When I come down, I'm going to be bringing gifts too.
huh?
I said, when I start to come down there, I'm going to be bringing you some gifts too.
All right. Well, when you're ready to come down, let me know.
Whenever, brother, whenever.
Tell me when. I'll check with the wife. Let me get her out here. We'll find out.
Hey, how was the visit with your brother?
Huh?
How was the visit with your brother?
Not long enough.
Never is when you're spending time with family.
Hello, Hot Rod.
All right, we're not going to Gainesville now, so the first weekend of May looks good.
Cool beans.
Got it?
I'm down for the first weekend of May. What is
How about-
Is that Christine saying something? I couldn't tell.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I got you a present too when I come down.
Oh, I have a present.
Yeah, I got you something for your Z50.
Nice.
She needs all the help she can get.
Well, I won't bring her something for her Z50, so. I got some Allen wrenches around here somewhere. I just gotta find where I put them.
I like sockets myself, the Allen sockets.
Uh-oh, Craig, your wife likes hammers. Better watch out.
What's up, Ed?
Speaking of hammers, I got to show you a hammer. Hang on.
When I got them, I can use it.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Now this right here,
That's mine.
this is a hammer.
Was that a 5 penny? 5 penny?
Is that the big hurt?
Oh, it's a 21er. 21 ouncer.
This is like my favorite framing hammer. It's got a magnetic nail set in it.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
I like them air ones. Less swinging.
The thing about an air hammer, though, is that it doesn't always get the job totally done. You got to go back with a hammer and finish it sometimes.
You want to see my main?
Turn the air pressure up. It'll sink them suckers.
You want to see my main hammer? There's my hammer.
You guys need to read the chat.
Use it all the time.
Here's my little one.
Look,
There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Jay.
for realsies, this is my favorite hammer.
And when the attitude don't get adjusted right, I bring this one out.
Oh, that's the BF8.
I imagine
I have
Casey's got some hammers too somewhere.
I have an actual BFH hammer at work, and it says BFH right on it. It's a big dead blow.
Hey, Jade, the wife reckons that 10-pound sledge is a little heavy for her.
She put both hands on it.
What the?
What's that?
Take
That
some
would
phone
be
call.
Mrs. Twisted saying hello.
I can't find my daggone Allen wrenches now. No, I found
Here,
one
come
of them, but I ain't found the other one. It ain't in the
Come on.
state.
Come over here. I'll let you borrow mine.
I just
It'll be
left
in the
it on the table though. That's the bad part.
It'll be in the last place you look.
Try the drill press.
That's a given, Ed.
I'm thinking
Hey!
I dropped it and it's on this dirt ground somewhere covered up in sand.
Oh boy. We're gonna be fixing that soon, though, right?
Yeah. As soon as I get the form made, I can get the concrete poured. I won't have this problem no more.
Oh yeah.
Just grind down a flat tip screwdriver, Jade, and slick it in there.
Here it comes, guys. Prepare yourself.
Please don't electrocute me. Please don't electrocute me.
Get in there. Need some lube. Here, let me. There. Lube the phone up. Better connection.
Don't fry the camera, Nate. Don't fry the camera.
I'm coming after you, Nate.
I tell you guys, I had some. I tell you guys, I had some moles removed yesterday.
You did, and I hope that went well. And there weren't any issues.
We'll find out in a few weeks. This is the second time.
To sleep after having them removed, ain't it?
Huh?
If you have them taken off your back, it's a little uncomfortable to sleep after they take them off.
Yeah.
A night or two.
They're on my back.
Yeah, I've had.
The funny thing is,
9 moles and 13 spots cut on my back.
the weird thing is the one I went in there for, they didn't take off. I told them, I said, there's one in there. There's one back there that's got eyes on it. Take that one. And they left that one there.
Yeah, they wanted that one to keep an eye on you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Can one of you guys tell me what in the hell Johnny is doing?
I don't think nobody knows what Johnny's doing. I don't even think Johnny knows what Johnny's doing.
He's got 2 predators there. He's trying to make one of them work.
Well, as long as he's staying busy and he's cleaning up his mess, he ought to be all right.
Well, he said yes.
But you know, us smallenginenation people, you got to be careful with that production stuff.
You gotta watch out. Smallengination don't build nothing now. Y'all gotta keep that.
I hear the thunder.
Hey, Matt, what's going on?
Matt's in there?
Yeah, he's driving home. He says that his service is so bad it won't let him join the hangar for some reason.
That's all right, Matt. We know you're here, buddy. Drive safe.
We'll see you. If there's anything we can delay, like watch out for them traffic is what your wife's telling you, Matt.
I love my Napa guys. Popcorn.
That wasn't too loud, was it?
No, it wasn't bad.
Ah!
We was
Okay.
going to mute you, but we decided not to.
That's okay.
forgot to
I turned my
put
headphones down.
on.
How's that new disc working?
Huh?
How's that new disc working?
Cuts like a dream. For a little old cheap thing from Harbor Freight, Chicago Electric custom cutoff tool. This thing works pretty damn good.
Got to put a tool review video up, Jay.
Well, I'll have to do a review on some of my stuff and all when I get the shop built. But I want to get this finished, get the shop built, and then start on the Franken buggy. That thing is driving me nuts sitting here watching it in the yard and not being able to work on it yet. But I said I wasn't going to do it until I get the shop built. I ain't messing with it. I want to be able to put it up on stands, tear it completely apart, and start from scratch with it. All right, let's see.
We're going to have to put Johnny in a cardboard box and send him up there to fix that drain pipe for you.
Nah, I'll get that.
Got it.
Just put a couple air holes in there and a couple Pop-Tarts. It'd be good to go.
All right, now I'm excited, Tractor. Come on. Get in the damn truck. Let's go.
What, you ready for me to come down?
Load up.
Won't be this weekend. I can do it next weekend if you want me to.
What's that?
I can't come this weekend, but we can make it next weekend if you want me to.
Let me see what's going on. I'll get back to you.
All right.
Oh, my. The wife's birthday's on a Monday.
Next Monday?
No, a week from Monday. I think, if I looked at the calendar right.
You said, I think.
2 weeks.
Are you trying to get popped?
2 weeks
I'm
from
not
Monday.
touching that. If he says I think, I'm not touching that.
I know the day by heart. I just had to look at the calendar to verify the week.
Ah, yeah. Save yourself. Save yourself.
And then 10 days after that's our wedding anniversary.
All right. Now you're really sucking up.
I'm pretty good with dates most of the time. However, I do tend to forget my own birthday once in a while. That one doesn't matter. I don't need it.
I know.
Hey, guys. We got a small engine question.
What's that?
Does he have to run this plastic piece in between the carburetor and the motor?
That's
Yeah.
a heat shield.
Yeah.
It's a heat shield.
The heat shield.
Do I
I'm
need
gonna
it?
get a little loud, so y'all hold your ears. Damn, some digging boogers right there. Woohoo! Them flat disc dang sure does the job.
Well, an 80 grit, I would hope so. Just imagine what a 30 grit would do.
That's an 80. They
Like
had
this.
60s, 40s, and 36 grit.
Yeah, them 36 grit would take your fingers right off.
That 36 grit you'd probably take a half-inch thick sheet of steel and cut it in half with that daggum flat disc.
That 36 by then, and that tool would rip right out of your hand and start spinning around in a circle.
Possibility.
Hey, Nate,
Oh, Johnny. Johnny. What?
give him a little oil.
What?
He needs a little oil on that blade.
It's plastic.
Plastic.
Still get hot.
Right. Put some oil on it.
Well, Tiffany, I think that rain is going to move out. So hopefully tomorrow it will be nice and shiny.
Yeah, that rain's going to come my way tonight.
Hopefully it'll be there and gone by the time you get up, Ed.
It'd be nice, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to rain on and off all day tomorrow.
Me too, Tiffany. Me too.
I mowed through the swamp today. I said, hell with it.
I still got to get my riding lawnmower in my backyard started up so I can mow mine.
That Prius with a mower deck, you mean?
No, I've got a Murray 42-inch cut mower for my house.
Oh.
Always got plenty of mowers around. I think we own about 8 riding tractors. We got 2 of those 18-horse Murray garden tractors with the 52-inch cut decks on them. And then I've got a Craftsman rider and a Murray rider. And then another of the old school Murray, the red ones. It's 11 horse. And a couple other Craftsmans, I think, that are parts.
Nice.
We got a black lab that wants to have all my attention today for some reason.
Because he loves you.
Just trying to be a pain, I think. He's trying to pull a parakeet on me and get my attention while we're on a chat. Surprised that male parakeet hadn't come over here and started raising Cain yet.
He started coming over and they went back.
Normally, if I'm on the computer too much, he wants to see what's going on. Hello, Harold. How you doing, brother? Happy Easter to you guys, peepers.
What you say, Harold? Ben Stone? What's going on, y'all? Try this, see if that'll get it where I need it.
One of those Murray's garden tractors, you got to shake it to get it to fall into gear. You got to shake the shifter.
That one tractor you got, I can't even. What are you doing, Georgie? Georgie. Come here. Come here, Georgie. You better leave Jack's head. Hey, Georgie, get out of there. He's trying to get Jack's treats that he left on the floor. Georgie, get it. Good boy. Oh. He's trying to check out Jack's treats.
Male parakeet's trying to fight the male lab for his treats.
Mean bird, mean bird.
No, he's just like hey, I'm gonna wait till you get out of the way, and I'm gonna sneak over there and grab that treat.
A bird trying to steal a bird dog's treat. That's not good.
They're an odd couple. What's the deal? What's the deal? Look at this big baby. Big old kid. That's it. Look. Trying to be a lap dog again. Let's get him to get close to the computer with him around. He's like, nope, that's my arm. Stop. That's mine.
Good enough for government work.
You'll be going fast enough, nobody will see it.
They got a little attention now. He's all hyper.
Hey, Twisted, where you at right now?
He still got his mic muted. So.
Oh, good.
Kit Carson, Colorado.
Kelly Robin.
So he'll be out of there, I'm sure. He's either going to hit Oklahoma or New Mexico, one or the other, I imagine.
Oklahoma.
Then he's going to do that Smokey and the Bandit eastbound and down.
I stopped at the
Right.
truck stop earlier to take a damn nap, and some son of a bitch stole every one of my oversized load flags.
That was nice
You
of
get
him.
what now?
Yeah, so I got to stop and buy new ones when I get to Lamar.
They stole all your oversized load things?
My flags, yeah. I had the
Well,
flag.
that was a shit move.
I had the flag. They stole every damn one of them.
That's pure shitty right there. Somebody stole damn man's oversized
Well,
load flags.
They stole two of them last night in Laramie. So I went to the truck stop, bought two this morning. I had four on the load, and I woke up, all four of them gone.
Probably my ex.
Okay.
What's dumb is there's flashing lights that are right above the flags that are like $40 a piece. And they didn't touch the lights, they just took the flag. My wife said, well, maybe they blew off. I said, you ain't gonna blow off an 80-pound full-weight magnet.
No, them don't blow off. Somebody picked them off.
Somebody helped themselves to an early Christmas present. At least they should have left a "you're welcome" or a thank you note.
or left a 20 on the running board or something. Shit.
No, that'd make you a prostitute. We don't need that.
Hey, I can be bought for the right amount of money.
That's what Great White said.
Yeah, they've been paying dearly ever since, too. What's bad about it is the only place I can buy them flags and magnets, the driveway to the truck stop is 50 yards before I get to the scale house. So I gotta go to the truck stop and get the flags before I pull out and go across the scale.
You need to stop drinking the bird's water.
Why? The birds are eating the dog's treats.
They're trying to coexist.
Oh. Water.
That bird better be glad that dog don't want his treats back, because he may get it bird included.
What?
He said the bird better hope the dog doesn't want his treat back. She got her 5 containers of bird food out, so she's going to feed the birds.
Oh, great. I'm missing another step bit. I just had it up here yesterday.
Oh, you got walking tools too?
Yeah, gremlins keep taking them. And when I find the gremlins, I'm going to break their little hand.
Now. Just got to pay them more. So they can go get them from somebody else and bring them to you.
You know those little Christmas tree bits that you buy? That step bits that look like Christmas trees? I can't keep a set of them in my shop. Every time I go home, I have to go buy 2 or 3 sets of them. I'll come home. I can't find any.
Sounds like you need a set of bits.
So it sounds like I need to tell my kids to stay the hell out of my shop.
Oh, there it is.
Start taking their allowance money away, Stacy.
Do what, Craig?
Start taking their allowance money away.
Maybe I'll start giving them an allowance again. They can go buy their own damn shit.
Harold says his tools grow legs. You gotta quit feeding them that Pennzoil, Harold.
Mine used to until I started locking my shop up. And nobody.
What was
Got
that,
it
Johnny?
running, guys. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas Day miracle. Johnny has a brand new Predator 212 to destroy.
Is that gonna be good or bad? Hey, Harold, check your Hangout message box.
He'll have that thing on the mini bike tonight and put 100 miles on it before it gets dark.
Hey, peepers, you take that allowance money and put it in the bank in an account, and you let it accrue, and then you send them to school on that money. They talk about wanting to get them nice Nike basketball shoes and those Nike Air Shock football shoes and stuff like that. And you take that allowance money and you say, here you go buy it.
I asked my parents for an allowance when I was in school, and they told me to go get a job.
That was my option.
That's That's what I did.
I never gave my kids an allowance. Each job had a price tag on it, and as they did them, they got that much money.
I didn't even get that. Is you're gonna do this, you're gonna get your butt kicked out the door. It's part of your rent money.
Sorry, man. I'm not moving much. I'm not
You're gonna
supposed to
get done, you get down the road. That's my parents.
Hell, when I was 16, I was driving a truck.
I'm just sitting here because I can't be doing much. You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Harold, you may need to restart your device. I think Jay's punching holes in metal.
Do what?
I think you're drilling holes in metal.
Yep. There's a piece that was in some old parts I had. It looks almost like I don't know what it's actually off of. I think it's actually part of a old mechanical brake thing off a regular motorcycle. I'm gonna adapt it to make the daggum piece for my brakes.
Jay, you better hurry up. You ain't got much.
Something.
You ain't got much time to get that thing fixed.
I'll have it finished before I come down there.
Almost. I do three.
Same way with me, Ben. If you wanted it, you had to go work for it. And when you work for it and you earned it, then you appreciated having it. If you tore it up, you had to replace it on your own too.
My wife had a lady tell her this morning at breakfast that she needed to tell her husband to go get a real job. Look.
Hello, Mudster. How you doing, buddy?
What's that, Buster?
I actually had my first checking account at the age of 15. And the bank had to have a co-signer on the account because I wasn't old enough to legally have a checking account on my own.
My family had a business all the time I was growing up, so I never really got a paycheck or an allowance. I just worked my butt off, and when I wanted something small, they gave, like I'm saying, something under $20. I got it. If it was over that, then I had to work enough hours to pay for it.
It's the way I was at the age of 12. I wanted Nike basketball shoes. My dad said, if you want them, go work for them. I'll buy you Walmart shoes, but if you want special shoes, you go pay for them on your own. I can't afford them.
I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Careful, Nate.
That boo's getting a little bit warm. Hey, Fuller, how long before y'all's pool season starts?
They're actually having a testing tune tomorrow night, but I won't be ready for probably another month.
You still having to work on yours?
Yeah. Just gotta get motivated and quit doing other stuff. That's all.
I hear you.
He's trying to upgrade his motor from a 2 squirrels to a badger. I don't know.
I just gotta get more peanut stuff down in there for the 2 squirrels that are already there. I gotta get that front axle finished up and welded on. I gotta get that alcohol carburetor on there and tuned. And then I want to build a new exhaust, but I gotta find the J bends first and make it, because I want to up it from an inch to an inch and an eighth, or inch and an eighth.
Are you going to put a sticker on there that says powered by Jim Beam?
Nah, I'll just let them smell it as it comes out, because there's some places that kind of frown on us running alcohol. They don't say anything as long as you don't tell them you're doing it.
You can definitely smell that sweet smell coming out of the exhaust on that.
Mine should either smell like dreamsicle or grape bubble gum.
Repeat.
My buddy's going like next weekend to buy fuel and the top end lube. And last year he had dreamsicle. It's like an orange crush or whatever they call it, but it smells like a dreamsicle when it's burning.
What's going on, Sue?
Hey, Stacy, that mine's running on overdrive.
Do what?
Your mine's running on overdrive.
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
Yep. You doing all right, brother?
I'm just ready to get out of this damn truck.
Hey, Froggers, how you doing?
Hey, Frogger.
Hey, Frogger.
How many more hours you got left to drive today, Stacy? With 5 more hours?
5.
Tractor's working on his brakes on his fabulous cycle there.
Hey Jay, watch your beard and them the air intake on that drill. I found out a couple weeks ago that it'll get sucked right in there.
Yeah, it don't feel good, does it?
No, I lost a big chunk out of mine. It actually stopped the drill, and I had to turn it backwards by hand to unwind it.
Ooh, ouch.
And it still pulled a chunk out.
That's no bueno.
No bueno.
Oh, bueno for caca.
It even made the guy that was standing next to me cringe. I'm like, it don't hurt. He's like, it hurt me.
Frogger,
Well,
you
you
have
don't have
lost
your
your
hands
top
full, Frogger.
freaking mind. A 670 three-wheel scooter, a moped? You lost it, Frogger. Might be cool. You're playing with your life, that's all I can say. A 670 on the back of a moped. Cool. Oh man, that is a trip.
I just bought a new 10mm wrench today at Napa. I needed a 6-point, and the only ones I could find at home and at work were 12 points.
Yeah, I don't think I own a 12-point anything.
I have very few, but the 10mm I had is gone.
Well, I can't say I've got them. They're in a bucket somewhere. When I started my new toolbox, I started buying specific stuff, specific name brand stuff, and I just hadn't got to the 12-point stuff yet.
Yep. You need a bigger hammer, Jay.
That'll work.
The wife put the decapitated bunny heads in the chat.
Looks like that bunny's riding. Looks like that bunny is riding with Stacy. Its ears are flopping to the side in the wind.
Play village.
See who came and found me? Right here.
What bullet?
I said, see who came and found me? Somebody needing attention?
Oh, yeah. The house cat.
Yeah.
The one who adopted you and allowed you to stay in the house, huh?
Yeah. That thinks I'm its servant.
Yeah.
Take care, bud, sir. Be careful, brother.
Welcome back, Nate.
Welcome back, Tater.
Welcome back, Nate.
How was the ride, Nate? It's pretty comfortable here, Nate.
Hey, it's
It's
comfortable
like
here in the house.
it's like 75, but we got a really nice breeze. I got the windows open.
Hey, man, move your ass. He thinks he's going to choose which lane he gets in, right? I think I got room to go around it. I go around it, get in the line, piss on him.
I'll take some, Kathy, if you're delivering.
I think it's about 60 degrees here, Nate.
I don't know what it is here, but it's comfortable. I'm wearing shorts and a sleeveless t-shirt, and I'm comfortable.
It's 60 here. I just passed the thermometer.
It's exactly 60 degrees here. I could have nailed that better right on the head if I tried.
That's exactly what it is here.
Hey, horses, how you doing, brother?
Hi, horse.
What say, horse?
Kathy said she's getting you some tea with lemon in it, Jay.
I'm gonna throw her a beating. Ruin a perfectly good glass of tea by putting lemon in it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Exactly, Jay.
Y'all both got issues.
If I wanted something with lemon, I'd get lemonade. I don't.
Lemonade.
Quit crying, Jay.
I ain't crying yet. The only time I'm gonna be crying is if I do all this work and it don't work right.
Oh, it's going to work.
Then
Just
I'll
stay
cry
on
for
it till
2
it
minutes and then
does.
I can get back to work.
Ed, that pop,
Lemonade.
you want your spot.
Hey, brother Doug.
Dougie. How you
Mr.
doing, Doug?
Smoker. Dougie Fresh. Kathy, you go ahead and make a big old glass, but don't put no lemon in it if you putting it for me.
She said fine.
Nope,
I think she
no
just wants a
lemon.
Long Island iced tea with lemon in it. I don't know.
No lemon, no sugar.
That's right.
Oh, double growth.
Hey, Mama, how you doing?
Hey, Mama.
Oh,
I hope Doug's behaving over there, Mama.
Let's see.
Popcorn?
It looks like popcorn.
popcorn. What is that, popcorn?
I think, I don't know.
I
My
got
wife
popcorn.
found the icon for popcorn in the chat. She's playing with her chat box. Stacy's in Colorado, trying to drive around a crazy. The only place better to drive in Colorado is Iowa.
I'll take Iowa any day. All the bad part of Colorado's behind me. I'm out here in the middle of no freaking where.
So you already been through Denver.
Yeah. I did that this morning. I hadn't taken that when I got through too.
I bet. It's probably a workout.
Hey, Pikes Peak's in Colorado.
It's closed right now, as far as I know. They've had it closed for a while.
Pike's Peak, or you mean Pike's Pimple? That mountain's been conquered so many times it ought to be considered a pimple.
They may have conquered it, but they're going faster and faster up that little hill.
That is true. Just like
That's
that.
what makes it.
What's that one? That it's a trucking company, but they got that 18-wheeler race truck. It's red and white. Got the 8 turbos on that Detroit.
I know which one you're talking about.
Splits. I'm trying to remember what name of that. God, I cannot remember the daggone truck. That thing will fly.
Have a good night,
all
Elk.
kinds of records running up that thing.
Have a good night, Matt. Peepers. Hope the weather is calm and you guys are okay.
Have a good one, Matt. Peepers. Yeah, you get rid of that cough. You take care of yourself.
I've seen a picture that Horse posted in the smallenginenation box of a new look like a new workhorse that he's got. And Mama, are those kids gonna take over that shed?
Damn, you make a lot of noise.
Mama said to you and Doug call her shed something special, Stacy.
Do what?
Mama said you and Doug call her shed as something special.
The she shit or shit?
I said that Mama, them grandbabies are gonna take that shed over. You ain't gonna have a shed no more.
Knowing Doug, they're gonna have a fight on their hands.
Yeah, I can see Mama taking Doug's shed and Doug getting stuck in the other shed with the grandbabies. Hello, little lid. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Lily. Just forget about all the same thing. Why, you cooking us some good food there, Mama? I'm always looking for some good groceries, I ain't gonna lie. That boy likes some food. Yeah. What am I missing? Barbecue sauce, barbecue chicken, potato salad, baked beans, coleslaw. Oh, boy. You wouldn't be doing that stuff and I ain't got it. You're killing me, Mama. All that good groceries, I ain't gonna be able to get out there to get them. Lord have mercy. What's that, man? I don't know if I could on be out there. That may be possible this time around.
I think Hangouts is having some major issues. We haven't been able to get anybody else in here, Doug. I don't know what the hell is going on. Did you get that live stream stuff set up, client? Get that all working?
Y'all had something to work we were there for a second.
How you doing, Cedric? Good to see you in here, brother. There is a workaround for the live stream, Cedric. You got to do it in Chrome as a desktop site mode. Sometimes you have to go in and clear your browser history to make it work. You can always do it from a desktop or from a laptop. Take care, Mama. We'll see you later.
I don't know what to do. There's a bunch of bolts and bolts somewhere, but we're done with them. Done. David, like Craig was saying, there's a way of doing it from your phone live stream. You get the sister Google from your phone to desktop mode and go into YouTube off of that.
All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Welcome back, Fuller.
Welcome back, Ed.
Thank you.
Trying to help some of these guys that are trying to figure out how to use the Android software to do live stream.
I did it pretty easy off my tablet. Just followed what you said. Jay, you making any headway on them brakes?
Yeah, it's just part of it's gonna be a little touchy for where I got to look yet. I can do part of it now, and I get part of it later. I think I'll end up having to pull the motor back off again to get part of it. Maybe not. I'm not going to get it without it. It's going to be tough. A little hard to get in there with this drill to drill where I got the drill at.
Hey, Lolin, I added you to the smallenginenation hangout box. So whenever you get Hangout set up, you should be able to go right in there. Oh, snap. Matt just dropped a video of one of his taillights.
No, I have to check that out in a little while.
Heck yeah. Things are going to be sweet. You got a lot of work in there. You could do that as well, Cedric. You could use a webcam plugged into your laptop as long as you got it set up to select that when you start the stream. And you also set up a Hangout session And like Jay's doing right now from his desktop or laptop computer, and then in Hangouts, you could join with your cell phone and do a live stream that way too.
Yep, that's how I have to do it so I can work outside.
And I believe that Jay's using his new camera. I don't know for sure.
Do what?
Are you using your new camera?
No, I'm using my cell phone camera.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out how to hook tie my action camera in with the cell phone to get it to work as the camera.
On your desktop,
I can hardline it and use it for my computer cam, but I ain't figured out how to hook it up for the cell phone yet.
you could use it from your computer with like OBS Studio and use it as a Wi-Fi camera, I believe, but I don't know enough about OBS Studio to be able to tell you how to set that up. Yeah, that rain's trying to move in on the head as well, Harold. I'm glad all we passed this overnight. It was gone today, so.
Yeah, I just looked at radar. It'll probably be 2 or 3 hours before it gets here and starts raining. Hey, Power Band, how you doing?
What?
Power Band Garage is in there.
What's going on, Power Band?
What I miss? The Power Band.
Power
How you
Band.
doing, brother?
Yep, there you go.
You're riding shotgun in the small engine world.
I'll be right back, guys. Again.
All right, hurry back, brother. Jay's working on his brake assembly for the rear tire on his chopper there, tire band.
Yeah, trying to get something trying to get some brakes worked out on this thing. 45 mile an hour on a chopper with no brakes is no bueno. Even though I rode it like that for a long time. Didn't know I was running that fast, but I was running that fast for a long time.
See, you should have never figured out how fast you're going. You would have never had to put brakes on it.
Exactly.
Touche.
You only got scared when you found out how fast you're going.
I didn't get scared. You need to be careful on that thing.
Hurry back, Stacy. I think he still should have put the valve springs with a plate of steel on the bottom of his boots. You know, half-inch plate of steel with valve springs underneath the heels. Then he could have just put the heels down and rode it out.
Well, I was doing that to get my boots, but the Fred Flintstone gets a little old after a while.
Titanium plates and make sparks.
Well, if he's on asphalt, he could use some Teflon.
Remember back in like the 80s and 90s, they'd put them steel plates under the back of the cars when they drug the bumper and they'd throw all the sparks.
Yep, the good old lead sled.
Hey, Trax, welcome, buddy. Good day, mate.
Traxter. How you doing, Traxter?
What's say, Trax?
Client, if you go back and watch the live stream that Nate did while Jay was down there, Nate did a speed run on that chopper, and I believe we got up to about 46 or 47 mile an hour.
45 where it topped down at.
So you're doing great, brother. How's the land down under? It definitely is, and that front end does stretch out quite a ways. And that's not your normal chopper front end. It's got what, like a,
all custom built.
how long are them forks, Jay? Do you remember?
I never measured them, but I can measure them real quick.
I'm guessing that they're probably somewhere around almost 5 foot. We got Justin in the house. Justin, I sent you an invite. I don't know if you got it or not, brother.
Hey, it's Cooking with Captain. Welcome, Captain.
Howdy, Boneyard. How you doing, brother?
Hey, there's Boneyard. Hey, Boneyard. I think Junkyard Weldon's going to join us once he gets on with his boys' baseball game.
That'd be cool.
I sent him a private message there and told him where we were at.
Sweet. That'd be cool. Captain,
Uh,
how you doing?
How you doing?
You got the safety specs on.
Oh yeah, I've been working.
Safety squints.
Oh yeah.
You hear about that seal tracks. I hope that isn't a complicated repair.
I have been doing the scritchy.
Scratchy.
No, the scritchy. The scratchy actually, serves a better purpose and it's more satisfying. The scritchy is where you're freaking exacting little pieces of detritus from a model that you've been working on, like flashing or glue or like filler, that's not supposed to be there. That's what I'm on.
Cleaning up
tedious,
specimens.
extremely tedious and mind-numbingly boring scritchy.
Well, hi, Crystal.
She's in the bathroom, I think.
Itchy,
Figured
scratchy.
you were in surgery last night because you didn't show up for very much of the evening chat sessions.
I was making food and passing out and watching videos, trying to watch videos, actually.
There's a lot of good ones out.
I know.
Hey, Captain, I fell asleep during that live stream too. I'm just glad I wasn't in Hangouts on it.
I've never fallen asleep in Hangouts or on a live stream.
Well, I was watching Nate last night and dozed off.
I've never fallen asleep in Hangouts or on a live stream. I haven't done that in a long time. Usually because I got better at catching myself before I actually, ate my desk. Or my keyboard. I've eaten my keyboard several times. That was fun. You wake up because you're inhaling all the dust from your keyboard.
It usually happens to me right after I eat and sit down and start watching videos. And It's like a light switch. I mean, I can be watching something and be interested in it, and the next thing I know, it's like a half hour, 45 minutes later, and I'm awake again.
Yeah, I think when Quiet Riot made that song "Bang Your Head," I don't think they were talking about doing it on their keyboard.
No.
Well, unless you do it repeatedly. Sorry, I lost the moment.
That gives the whole new meaning to Headbanger's Ball.
So, how is everybody today?
Have a good evening, Boneyard. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying watching everybody else work for a change.
Yeah, see, this is the glamorous stuff that they never tell you about when you do the kind of work that I do. Like, you might have a model that's, already in one piece, but it may not be exactly the way that you want it to be. So you have to sit there and agonize over it and poke your fingers for, hours and sometimes weeks and, that type of thing. Then if you really want to freaking alter something, you have to get out the wax or the milli putt or whatever and freaking, shape and add and shape and add, and then freaking use a torch if it's wax and freaking use your tool again. The tedium is absolutely exquisite.
All right, am I back?
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome back, Jay.
Welcome back there. That's right. Steve would love it.
My daggum phone screwed up. I don't know what it was. Kicked me out of my own daggum hangout.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, Jay.
All right, let's see. "45 and a half inches is the down tubes on the forks.
That's a hell of a down tube.
From where the handlebars, top of the handlebars to the bottom of the down tube, 57 inches.
I wasn't far off from 5 foot.
Well, from the back of the back tire to the front of the front tire is just over 8.5 feet long. Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, it's got a nice rake on it.
Mm.
Welcome back, Mud.
Mudster, how you doing?
Yo, Mudster.
Stir that mud.
Our muddy buddy, Mudster.
Of course. A crazy coffee pot and that annoying beep.
Somebody say fresh coffee?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It's calling you.
Somebody say coffee?
Oh yeah. My coffee
Coffee.
maker.
Java.
My coffee maker is a hand-me-down coffee maker from a friend of mine. It happens to be the coffee maker itself is Cuisinart brand. Not my first choice for a coffee maker brand, but it was free.
That is pulling seeds and stuff.
I'm gonna complain about a free
As long as it
coffee
works,
maker.
that's all that matters.
Yeah, if I'm gonna complain about a free coffee maker, I don't think so. It's lasted quite a while. I've had it for like 4 years.
Yeah, we buy the Mr. Coffee brand one at Walmart. It's like $12 and replace it every couple of years.
A Mr. Coffee around here is probably like $25.
Welcome back, Stacy.
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Mudster's asking when the pulling season starts.
Yeah, I just posted there in the chat. I'm a 2-finger typer, so it takes me a little while.
Yeah, same here.
My former boss used to call that finger pecking.
Hey, I get pretty quick at it at work. I just here on my laptop, my keyboard's flat, and I got to lean up and look over and type down
Make
on
sure
it.
you're hitting the right key.
Yep.
I think the wife's trying to pick a fight with Trac. He said she'll be over there in a month to get his pickup.
Have a good night, Clint.
Take care, client.
Oh, Client Graphics, have a good night. Good day.
Hello, man. Country Living. How are you doing?
I'm a Hey, Trax, don't worry about it unless it can float. She can't drive it home.
I had to put my safety squints back on. Because, as always, safety is third, but I am using an X-Acto knife tonight. And it's a brand new blade, so, yeah, I prefer not to, perform, accidental surgery on my face.
Home cataract surgery?
Oh, yeah, bud, that's no good.
One thing about it, Justin, these are stylish safety glasses, so at least you'll look good while you're working on it.
Yeah, but I don't want to resemble, any other YouTubers either.
Yeah, but you could actually be a pirate. Captain Jerk the Pirate. Get the eye
Okay.
patch going.
Captain Jack Sparrow has both of his eyes.
Yeah, but all the cool pirates have one eye.
Trac's working in the shop. Hurry back, brother.
Hey, how far? How? No, you see, you told me. How far away is the finish line? Oh, I don't know, like 100 yards. It's like 2 seconds later, dang.
Take care.
That's the cool thing about the body. It adapts. You can, your
Yeah.
depth perception will come back.
Oh, yeah, I believe you. My friend Carrie, she died a couple of years ago. Dear sweet woman. She had one eye and absolutely zero depth perception. And she always had one eye. She was born with a birth defect where she only had use of one eye. She had two, just one of them was just completely blind. So, yeah, she had terrible depth perception. Sweet and as cool of a person as she was, nope. She definitely did not have the depth perception that she always required. But once in a while, it just escaped her.
I worked with a guy that had one eye, and we always used to tease him. We'd piss him off, and he'd get in his blind spot.
It's like driving with only one side view mirror.
Sir, are you cleaning a specimen to recast him? Is that what you're working on?
I tried to cast this little bastard in silicone, but it was bathroom silicone. So, zero shoots there. But I still want very much to cast him, so I'm going to clean him up, clean all the bathroom caulking off of him, and try again with regular silicone. And the package just shipped today. They just sent it out. Like this.
So you get it.
So it took a while to process the order. So I'm hoping that this will be a fresh batch of it, and it won't be all like goopy, and it's going to be slightly goopy because that's what it is. But I don't want it to be like a stale batch that doesn't move the way it should.
Hey, Twister, is that one of them Lonesome's 2-foot subs?
No. It's a ham-bass truck stop chicken salad special.
Chicken salad sandwich. Oh my. Welcome back, Trax.
Drax, how you doing?
Sounds like he's been playing with a chainsaw. He's been out cutting branches and stuff, probably.
Mm. Sorry. I appear to be working on top of a large bell. Yeah, it's a stainless steel platter that I procured a couple of years, like several years back, and it's loud. If I, like if I let that go, it'll sustain for a while. So I'm trying to keep my hands on it.
Ring the bell. School's in.
Ring the bell.
Get off of me.
No, I like you. I want to cling to
You're
you.
about seeing me come up out of this chair with quickness.
I want to stick to you.
I don't do spiders crawling on me.
Oh, spider. Oh, jeez. I didn't even know what it was.
I don't do spiders. I like watching them, but I don't want them on me.
Well, I found a spider on me the other day. I smushed him good. I don't have a problem with spiders. I actually like spiders. I just don't want them crawling on me. Smush, smush, smush. I'll smush you.
Wow. Where's that frog at? You gonna make it to Oklahoma before dark, Stacy?
Do what?
Do I?
Are you gonna make it to Oklahoma before dark?
Don't know. Gonna be close.
Well, your lilac tree is blooming. There's a couple blooms already popped on it already. So we'll be having over the next week the fresh lilac sensation in our living room.
That's you.
Actually, we enjoy the lilac. It's one of the more pleasant spring scents that we have. There's Harry Sweener. Hello, Harry.
What's that, Harry?
Hey, Harry.
We just lost Stacy.
He's probably in a bad patch where he ain't got much signal.
You'll be back.
Somewhere between the middle of nowhere and the middle of somewhere.
Pardon me. That means that it is
Coffee time.
coffee time. I'll be back.
We'll be here.
Coffee time.
Hey, you need to open that window. Or can you hang on to me so I can open it? Hello?
That window should be easy to open. What you should have to do
I
is
don't
just
have
touch
nothing
it.
to hang on to. Hello?
You don't need to be standing on that.
You need to be helping me so I don't fall.
There are ladders for that.
Craig, get your hammer, open the window.
Oh my.
That's enough. Calm down off my entertainment cabinet, please. Watch the bird bowl.
You know, you were really good at giving instructions.
Sometimes. We got David Johnson in the house. Hello, David. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Dave, you're getting some nice parts for that engine, man. Can't wait to see it all go together for you. Hey, Cedric, go into your Chrome settings before you go to YouTube and click the use desktop version first. And then it should open up YouTube in Chrome, not on the app.
What's going on, David? David Johnson's in the house. David, if you're on the panel, hop on, man.
You say you're getting around for work. I could send him an invite if he would like one.
If he wants to pop on before he goes to work, that's fine with me.
Yeah, please wait, Dave. Please wait.
Do like Jay Young, he joins a hangout in the shower.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Oh my God.
He's that kind of guy.
He's a
Hilarious.
trip, though. He's a trip.
I'll be right there. I'm in the shower.
All right. I can't put this in position till I get that in position. And I can't get that in position till I drill some holes. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
It's always something.
Yeah.
Need another transistor
Getting
radio.
close, though. It's getting closer. It's just building these little brackets and all, and getting all this figured out in my head and all. It's something. I just wish I could have ordered a long enough cable, but it's either this one was 64 inch, and then the next one up I could find was on a brake cable was I think 102 inch. And I'm like, whoa, that's way too long.
Could have always pulled that 102 cable out and cut it down. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy?
What's that, Brandon?
He's got a spectacular live stream coming up Saturday. Wants everybody to tune in and join up on.
Oh.
Oh, the 27th. Right on.
That's tomorrow week, ain't it?
Yeah,
Thought so.
I believe it's on Saturday, a week from
That's
Saturday.
Saturday week. Saturday week. No. I don't know why I was thinking tomorrow was Saturday. I'm slipping.
This Saturday is Doug and Mama's birthday party. We got Sister Jessica in here. How you doing?
Hey, Jessica. What you doing, girlie?
Hi, Jessica.
You gonna be out hiding Easter eggs, Brandon?
That's pretty much what we're doing, chilling. Watching me tear up stuff on this thing.
You know what you need, Jay? For nights when you're out there working on a chopper, you need some live entertainment. One of those bug lights with the June bug in it.
That's entertainment right there.
Bug light and a cold beer.
No, a bug light with the June bug in it. Watch the neighborhood lights dim.
Uh-oh. There it is.
You should be in that hangout, low lid. Give me a second here. Let me go back and see what's going on.
What?
Said he tried to join. He's in there. Oh, I see what he's saying. He's trying to do a video call. That's a Small Engine Nation group box. You want to come on the live hangout, low lid? We can send you an invite for that. Hang on. Although we'll have to warn you, it's been kind of crazy. For some reason, Hangouts has been acting a fool tonight.
Yes, it has.
Hey, David.
What's hanging?
Hey, there's Dave.
Oh.
How's Weirdo Mark this week?
Let's just say I done chewed out the store manager and the co-manager already.
You been chewed out or you been chewing them out?
I've been chewing them out.
Take care, Trax.
Have a good one,
Have a good
Fred.
night, Trax.
They want to sit there and tell me, we need to get these mods done. We need to get these mods done. And I tell them that's all well and great. I said, but here's your problem. First off, y'all dropped the ball. Told you the other day we were going to be setting these mods up front. I asked somebody to take all the clearance out, get all the mess out of the way. I come in last night, none of it was taken care of. And I said that to the co-manager. Well, this morning I said something to the store manager. I said, y'all want to tell us we need to work like a fine old machine and be a team? I said, y'all not being a team because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. I said, we're doing what we can. So.
Welcome back. Well, that's the Walmart way. You got to work in clutter, otherwise it doesn't come out right.
Mm-hmm. If you don't move it at least 4 times, you ain't done it right either.
Right. And nothing has a home because you can find the same item in 20 parts of the store.
Yeah. Hey, Trax.
How's that coffee, Justin?
I haven't sipped it yet.
Oh man, the first sip anticipation. It's always the best.
I'm a patient man.
I am sometimes, but sometimes I get a little impatient.
So they moved all the grocery stuff around in your store yet, David?
No, not yet. Ours doesn't start until August.
Yeah, everybody in our town's mad. They moved all the stuff that they like to get quick in the store to the back.
Yeah. They love doing that.
All the bread and coffee and all that stuff's now in the back of the store by the beer and the water.
Those gigantic freaking Maxwell House buckets of coffee for like $7.99. Yeah,
they like to move that from aisle 4 all the way back to aisle 13.
Clean up aisle 6.
Yeah, in Walmart, the iced tea mix is not with the drink mix; it's with the tea.
Yeah.
Then they moved the.
I had a problem with that for a while until I, just like thought about it for another few seconds. I'm like, okay, it's part of the tea. They just decided to do it that way. Fine. Now I know that quirk of Walmart. I can just let it go and not be mad about it. Otherwise, no, I would let it consume me and just go down the aisle and pick holes in all the super freaking large containers of iced tea and flip out and, just act a fool and be, an idiot. No, I didn't do that. I didn't throw the freaking Walmart tantrum. No, I did not.
See, I'd love to get my hands on hold to the 2 idiots, or the group of idiots at home office that think that, all of your items are supposed to fit on a certain shelf, because they love to sit behind a computer and just throw things, on a shelf and not really take the physical item and put it on a shelf like a demo shelf at their office to see if it'll fit. They'll put 35 things, or, well, let's be real, about 27 things in a row on one shelf
And we're sitting here trying to do that, and it's not working. But on paper, it works fine. You know.
Oh yeah, in a computer model. Yeah, sure, of
Yeah.
course. Because the freaking people that built those cabinets and those shelves are as precise as a computer. Yeah,
Yeah.
bet on it.
Hey,
Damn.
Dave, a motto I always lived by is, if it don't fit, force it.
Oh, we do. And it's hilarious to watch, people come by and grab something and watch everything fly off the shelf. It's like a Pandora's box. Once you open it, you can't get everything back. What tractor working on?
Building the brakes on this bike.
Ooh.
Don't you want to come help?
Hell yeah.
Well, come on. You ain't down here yet? What's wrong with you?
Trust me, I want to be down there. 'Cause I want to see that bike in person. And I want to see the person that actually built that bike.
Wow, I am not paying attention tonight.
Oh, Lordy.
It says you're not allowed to join.
Well, if they can get into the box, they can just click on the camera at the top. They don't have to click the link.
Are you on a phone?
Me? No.
Oh, low lid.
Oh. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chat, everybody in the room. So did you get that pad poured yet?
Nope. Hadn't got the form built yet. All the ones that claimed they were going to help me never showed up.
Uh-oh.
And it's a little hard for me to try to dig and build a form by myself.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I've never tried to dig. I've never tried to do those things by myself, but I have dug the pit for my uncle's. He's got a tobacco barn that he converted into a shop, right? And it's awesome in there. And he was pouring concrete for the whole floor. One pour for a full size tobacco barn.
Good grief.
Yeah, well, it's only one half of the barn down the whole length, though. But it's like one pour,
That's a lot of creep.
Yeah, anyway, I'm the one that dug the hole for the pit down at the end.
Ooh.
Well, I should say I dug about half of it. But I got it done in conservatively, I would say 10 minutes. I beasted it, dude. I went in there with a freaking dull shovel and just I just beasted it. Of course, I was 16 years old as well. So a 16-year-old freaking spine. of a psychopath. Come on now. I beasted that thing. Crazy style, dude. You were not getting in front of me. You guys are like, you got to get deeper. I'm like, I'm going deeper. Shut up. I was working out some aggressions that I had at the time. My uncle's standing there laughing his ass off, and this other dude, Travis, is standing there just like, he could not even freaking believe. And then the two of them are just like, it's deep enough, it's wide enough. Okay, let's build the forms.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it was freaking hilarious. Of course, the pit, when you or I stand in it, we are eye level with the edge of the pit.
Damn.
This is why my uncle is 5'6". He had it custom poured for him.
Oh man.
I figured I would add that part in there just because that's hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Anybody else going in there? My cousin Jason is 6'3", and he's standing in there. He's just like, Justin, this is the most useless pit. I'm like, why? This is awesome. We have a pit to work in. He's like, no, you don't get it. I'm standing on the floor of this pit, and I'm like, are you really? He's like, yeah. You've never been in here? I'm like, no, I've been in there a bunch of times. You got to duck. He's like, dude, even if I duck, I have to like curl into a ball. I'm 6'3".
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it was completely useless to him. He could not move around in there. He wasn't a huge dude or nothing. He was a scrawny dude. Like, I shouldn't say scrawny. I should say skinny enough. But again, he's like 6'3". So I mean, you know.
I feel his pain. Boy, do I feel his pain.
How tall are you?
I'm about 6'1".
Okay.
So yeah. Try walking into a shop where the doors are 5'4" and nobody tells you.
Oh no. I understand too. I used to be 6'1", but now I'm 5'10".
Oh.
Yeah. There's that.
I'm just a hair under 6'3", and I almost scraped my head on my front door of my house going in and out. The people that lived here before me enclosed an open porch, and they were short anyways.
Yeah.
So they just custom built the door to fit the slope of the roof. And when we were moving in, I'm like, what the heck is up with this doorway? And measured it one time, and I'm like, heck, you know,
That's a specialty door.
Yeah.
I think I made it.
Yeah, you did.
Low lid here.
How you doing?
There you go, Lo.
A little dark where you're at.
Hello,
Yeah.
Lloyd. How you doing? Glad we got you on there finally.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It can be troublesome sometimes. We've had a heck of a time with certain people tonight. I don't know if it's broadband or what it is.
Are they on phones?
A various mixture of stuff.
Okay. Because they might.
Keep getting a 404 error.
Oh. I
Yeah.
was going to say, because if they're trying to make it so that people with phones can't even go on somebody else's live stream, that's pretty rude. You know?
Well, that's YouTube for you.
YouTube's been racializing people with less than 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
It's like,
Trying to keep them down, but it's proven to be difficult.
It's just not fair.
Of course not. Wouldn't be YouTube if it was fair.
well, those live streamers are just going to have to freaking use their PCs. Oh no! They can still very much live stream. They just can't use the phone. Okay, bet.
Still use the phone. You just have to manipulate the phone to work as a computer, and it will do it. We've done several tests on it, so.
All right.
Or
I don't use my
or Ju-
phone for hardly anything anyway.
or Justin needs to get busy making IDs.
I am not manufacturing anything of the sort.
No, I'm saying just make up some more usernames on YouTube and just start clicking on people's.
Oh, right, yes.
I
Ooh, I love that.
Gary?
Because I'm the only one that can do that. Right.
Hey, Harry.
Y'all
When
can
you
also
go to
make brand
chat,
accounts. I'm not the only one.
Well, if 10 friends get 10 IDs and 10 more get 10 more, we could have this whipped out in a couple days.
Well, yeah, of course.
I do have to say one thing, Fuller.
Yeah.
I love that in the back.
Which one? This one or this one?
Oh,
The one on your left, I believe.
That one.
Yeah, that'd be the one.
That is the PDF photo that you sent me for the small engine video, blown up to letter size or ledger size on the printer.
That is awesome.
I was bored one day at work at lunchtime, and so I was messing around with it and decided to try it out and print it out. And my boss seen it. Of course, he wanted to know what it was, so we had to go on YouTube and find out.
Oh, yeah.
Now he asks me all the time, well, when are you putting out a new video? I said, when I get time. Can I video at work? No, you can't video at work. Okay.
That is hilarious.
Well, you can't record video at work, but can you live stream?
No.
Oh, damn it.
Well, you can live stream with the camera off.
The other day I had my tablet in there and had it clipped to my mechanics cart, and I had some YouTube videos playing, and he walked out. He's like, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm just listening. He's like, no. He goes, somebody will walk through.
Yeah, it's like watching TV while you're working or something.
Right. He said, somebody will walk through and say you're goofing off and not working. And he goes, I know you're just listening to him, but he said, we can't do it. I said, okay. I said, from now on, I said, I'll throw it my one of my drawers and put my headphones on and just listen.
There you go.
somebody's work alarm's going off.
Yeah.
Kept on 5.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, they've done changed all kinds of the way you can use personal PTO, and it just every little thing that home office passes out, they're like, oh wait, no, we screwed up. You can't do it that way.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Walmart sounds like the Google of the retail world.
They are.
Yeah, once you hit a certain size, you know, all types of goofy ideas start falling off the plate, and then they want to try and clean it up after the fact.
Did we lose Jay?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Well,
I'm just
Now, Lowly changed his background.
the funny thing is though I can Instagram from work as long as I tag the university in it.
I understand.
So
Yeah,
go ahead.
if I take pictures of anything at work that's cool or has to do with the university, it's okay to do that as long as I tag them in it.
Yeah.
but I can't listen to YouTube in the background, so.
These numbers. On
Wow.
tractors is
What
that-
you got to do is tell them that it's training. It's educational purposes.
Yeah.
Well, is there any chance of you becoming the the supervisor or of your department?
Chances, yes, in about 3 to 4 years.
Oh, well, there you go. In about 3 to 4 years, you might have an office in which you can just close the door and be like, YouTube, yes.
No, by that time it would be a working supervisor's job, not a office supervisor's job. Because technically, my supervisor, he's not a mechanic; he's a project manager.
A foreman.
But there's nobody really else qualified to oversee the garage. And like he says, he's mechanically inclined. He knows what's going on. He can fix stuff. He's like, I don't have any time. He goes, I can't do what a supervisor is supposed to do. And they're like, well, we still need somebody over to oversee it. He's like, okay, make him a supervisor and then hire somebody else, either full-time or part-time. We don't have that in the budget.
You're going to be a one-man shop.
I am a one-man shop.
So with no reward.
Yep.
You're going to say, oh, by the way, you get to be your own supervisor, but we're not giving you a pay raise for it.
Oh no, they would give me a pay raise to do what I'm doing exactly right now.
Well, fellas, I hate to tell you, and I hate doing it myself, but work calls.
So we see you in another 10 hours.
Yep, pretty much.
Have a good one, brother. Try not to kill anybody while you're there.
Take it easy, buddy.
Have a good
I'm gonna
one,
try
Dave.
to. Y'all decide to come into Walmart and see a person like crammed in the shelf somewhere. That's not me. You know what I'm doing.
Hey, Dave, did you ever see the video of the guy that built the fort in the toilet paper section there, like Walmart or something like that?
Yeah, we had a couple that actually tried that in our store. Our supervisor was extremely adamant about not letting that happen.
Did you see the episode of King of the Hill where Chuck Mangione was living in the Megalomart?
Yeah.
Well, that was back in the
email address.
Cheapers.
Yeah.
That was long ago. Man.
Well, y'all have a good night, and we shall see y'all in the morning.
All right, brother. Be safe.
All right. Have a good one, Dave.
Alrighty.
Man, look at that beauty.
Do what, Craig?
Look at Patrick's beauty over there.
Can't see what anybody else is doing. I'm trying to figure out how to a spring system on here to where I can open that brake back up when I let off the thing. The only thing I can think of is once I get the tube mounted underneath the motor mount and all. That a little bit to do what I want to do.
Looks like Lola's working on a Mercury.
Do an offset, go out a washer in place, and then put a spring right there and slide it into the tube. That would work. Okay. Yeah, I think most of this is going to have to wait till tomorrow for me to be able to work on it. Tomorrow or Saturday. If again. Oh man.
Well, at least I don't feel bad. I feel kind of like Patrick's.
I hope you don't mind me just hanging out and working.
Absolutely not. What is that? A 50 Merc?
It is a 50 Merc.
That
It
thing
looks
is
like a
sweet.
Merc.
Where'd you find a 50 Merc at?
It wasn't up in Canada, was it?
I've had it since early 1990s.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
There's a guy up in Canada that got rid of one a couple years ago.
I ain't got a 50, but I got a 54 Ford F100 I'm fixing to start working on as soon as I get my shop built.
Right on.
I've had it since 93.
This one always got pushed to the back. Everything came in front of it.
Yeah. Same thing with my old Ford truck, which that's fixing to change.
The last couple of years have been really good for the old car.
Heck yeah, Cedric.
Good deal, Cedric. Cool.
That's awesome, Cedric. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, man. Did you get a windfall, or did you just make more money or something?
Hey, Lo. Yeah. Is that a fiberglass nose piece on that 50?
No, it's all steel.
No, you just got the headlights covered over?
Yeah, they're just masked up right now. So I didn't shoot paint back in the hole, primer back in the hole.
I was gonna say he's painting. He's still
Well,
painting.
look, from where I'm sitting at, I can't see it real good. It just look like a fiberglass front clip that the headlight assemblies ain't been cut out of yet.
No, I was shooting primer through there, and everything underneath is already black.
Ah, cool, cool.
Just didn't want paint primer shooting back there on the underside.
You know he's got probably about 20 layers of primer on the fenders to have them look like they do.
Oh yeah.
That's lots of high build and lots of sanding and lots of high build and lots of sanding.
Yep.
Yeah, I painted the roof and the trunk deck a couple of weeks ago. I got a video on my channel.
The thing's going to be like you could stand inside of the paint job when it's finished.
It's just enamel, but it's turning out pretty good so far. I got a few runs in it, a couple of ladybugs.
Nothing that can't be sanded out and redone.
That's right. That's right.
It's going to be a beautiful machine when it's finished.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
What year is that Lincoln that's sitting in front of it?
2003. My daily driver.
Yeah, and I see the Cub Cadet in the back.
Yeah, that's my RZTS steering wheel model. I love that thing.
And then the ever so popular Trump banner in the back. I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I went and saw him at Columbia, Missouri. It was pretty cool.
That was a big night for him. There was a lot of people there in Columbia.
Yeah, we almost didn't get in after we stood in line all day.
I was surprised that made it to YouTube as fast as it did after it was over. The man has a way of drawing a crowd without a doubt.
Who's that?
Trump.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of nice to have a president that'll talk to people, whether or not everybody agrees with what he does or says.
Yeah.
At least the man will communicate and tell you what's on his mind.
You don't say. Not everybody agrees with him. Wow.
Hey,
I hadn't noticed.
at least
I I honestly think he cares about the country.
That's what I was
that-
going to
that
say. At
much
least he does care about the country and wants to put the country first.
that is apparent. Yes.
All right. Move my tripod so the wind don't blow it over tonight. Yeah, y'all fixing to go in the house with me. I think I've about done all I can do on the Phatcycle for tonight.
Sorry, fellas. I got the sniffles.
It's all right, brother.
I've got the sniffles.
You take it off, Justin?
No, I just have the sniffles. That's all. Just state the facts because you're gonna hear me do a lot of. Oh, that would hurt my nose. Yeah, you figure it would be okay to just snort. And it would readjust, some of the snot in your nose and keep it from dripping out. But no, that would be painful.
It don't quite work that way, does it, Captain?
Not every time. No, you would figure that it would readjust things and you'd feel better. No, that would totally give me a headache.
Well, better turn that down so I don't get copyrighted.
Allergy season this year has been pretty bad. Not any worse than normal, but it's making itself known very well.
Yeah, I think it's gotten Peepers pretty hard too. She's been having
Yeah.
fun.
Her sinuses has been killing her, she said.
Yeah, I know people that are probably having trouble breathing this year. I haven't had any contact with those people, but I know a lot of people that have breathing difficulties because of allergies, and my sister's one of them. My grandmother gets sensitive once in a while. One of my teenage friends from when I was a teenager. He's probably gone through an entire inhaler by now. And another guy out in frickin' Iowa, he's probably right up there on Primatine Mist. Just sucking her back.
Yep.
Man, yeah, some people out there just having trouble breathing, bro.
I can relate. I have my moments.
Oh, lordy.
So how come you're having trouble breathing? Do you work in a concrete factory or something?
Me? I've done concrete. I've done food emulsifiers. I've done construction. I've done all kinds of different things. Asphalt.
So now you got yourself a little case of COPD?
Always.
Oh, jeez, man, that sucks.
Probably the worst thing that I did was a food emulsifier job because that stuff, all the preservatives they put into ice cream, peanut butter, bread, if it has anything to do with any kind of grain, we touch the preservative that goes in it.
Well, yeah, and then you got a little whiff of it here and there, and now it's starting to emulsify your lungs.
Pretty much.
I did that work.
Oh man,
I did that work almost 30 years ago, and it still sticks around.
Yeah.
There were people that worked in that plant that are on disability because of the chemicals that were used in there.
Yeah. There's a friend of mine. Her name is June Gall. She hangs out with the Green Bay Wacky crowd and stuff like that. And she's from the UK. And she's a great lass.
Hey, Sammy.
What's up, Sam?
She worked with ceramics for a while. Not even I think she didn't even work there for a year, and she ended up with COPD from the powders and things that they use. The different kinds of chemical, the powdered chemicals they use, and she ended up with the COPD from that. And she's getting better now, but she was in terrible shape last year we thought we were going to lose her. She's a dear, sweet woman. She's a really cool person, and but no, she did get. I think she got some new treatments or something like that. But she is doing better, and I'm glad. So anybody who's got any trouble breathing out there, go get some treatment. It shouldn't be too difficult to find a doctor that'll work with you on just about any financial level. So
That's right.
suffocating to death, even though air is plenty, is not a good way to go.
No, it's never a good way to go.
I mean, seriously.
One thing about emulsifiers, you go to Europe, to Britain especially, they don't allow a lot of those preservatives in their food. Like when you go to the grocery store and you pick up a candy bar and you can't read half of the ingredients on the label,
Yeah.
99% of that stuff not allowed in Britain.
Yeah. For whatever reason, they don't put it in their food anymore. And here's another thing that you might not know about the UK. They used an excessive amount of asbestos everywhere. And I mean everywhere. In roofing, in flooring, in shingling for the outside of your house, things like that. They mixed it into concrete for the sidewalks and stuff, like all kinds of things. Like ceiling tiles, everything over there. It was nuts because it was really cheap and it was very useful and it was a good material to build with, but it's deadly. So, well, it's an extremely toxic poison, you know. So over there, they have a lot of abatement crews. I actually know a guy that works on an abatement crew over there, and he makes very good money doing what he does. And there's no lack of work. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, big time.
This has been a day, y'all. Been a day.
Well, you got something done?
Yeah.
Got a lot of it lined out, but there's part of it I can't do. I'm probably going to end up having to pull the motor off to get part of it done. I'm hoping I can get away without having to do that.
Oh, that's
Not
okay.
only that, but he went on a nice joyride this morning. So,
Oh yeah, that was just lovely. Captain, I believe it was an instance where if you were there, you would have probably flipped out on somebody.
Really?
Yeah. A couple of days ago, I got a automated phone call thing telling me that I had a doctor's appointment this morning.
Oh,
No big deal. I have to go to doctor's appointments all the time.
okay.
The joys of being disabled with health problems, but that's beside the point. They tell me my doctor appointment is at the doctor's office in one town. I live in one spot. It's 45 miles one way to the doctor's office in the other town. I get up, get me a nice hot shower, get dressed, go stop, fill my truck up with gas,
Yeah.
go all the way there. Got into some bad traffic, so I was a couple minutes late. Found me a parking spot, made it inside, took the elevator up, went to the office and all. Walk in there, tell them my name, my date of birth and all that, like I normally have to do.
Yeah.
The girl behind the desk looks at me and says, "Huh? What doctor?" And I told her which one because there's 3 doctors in that one office. She starts looking on the computer. She goes, "Oh, you supposed to be in such and such town." I said, "That's where I live." She goes, "Oh." I said, "I was told to come here." She said, "1 minute." She gets on the phone, calls the satellite office here in my hometown,
Uh-huh.
talks to the nurse there. The nurse puts her on hold. Me and the girl talk back and forth for about 10 minutes. Finally come off a hold, and they tell her, say, to have me come all the way back to town and go there, and they'll see me anyway. So there was a 90-mile round trip for nothing and wasted gas, and my truck gets about 14 miles to a gallon.
Oh boy.
So needless to say, I was in a real good mood because I didn't even get to stop and get no lunch at where I wanted to eat at in the town where my doctor's appointment was supposed to be at. Had my mouth all set on getting me some more barbecue and all. Didn't have time. Had to come all the way back here. Went to the doctor, got all that over with. Then I had to go find me a burger or something. I'm sitting there like, Finally got out of town to get something good to eat and had to come back here and eat something just blah. I was like, But yeah, I was none too thrilled when they told me, oh, your doctor's in your hometown. I'm like, if I could have reached through that phone and rung the person that called me to begin with, I'd have rung their neck.
I had a similar incident one time, Jay. The doctor, he worked in the town I live in the mornings and up until about 2 o'clock, he was always in town.
Yeah.
But he had a satellite office, but it wasn't quite as far away, maybe 20 miles up the road. And I go in and waiting in the room, and I'm waiting in the room, and about 40 minutes later, I pop out, and they're about to leave the office. I said, where's the doctor? Oh, he forgot about you. He went to his other office. If you want to go out there and see him, I'm sure you can.
Yeah, that sounds like stuff that happens to me. I'm sitting there, waiting for a doctor. Oh, sir, can we help you? Yeah, you took my name when I came in. Oh, well, the other girl went home for the day. I didn't see you sitting there because you're in the corner. Uh-huh. Well, the doctor's gone home for the day. Excuse me?
Yeah, that's when I'd give them a bill for wasting my time.
No, you know what I did one time? And I don't make a habit out of this, but I took the magazine that I was reading, which was brand new for a change. And I was just like, okay. And I didn't get mad, and I didn't bip off at the lady or nothing. I just rolled up the magazine, stuffed it under my arm, and walked out. I stole the magazine because I was just, yeah! They're going to charge me for this visit. I know it. I know they are.
If they would have charged you for it, I would have been like, no, I never seen the doctor. You ain't charging me for nothing.
No,
Matter of fact, you need to pay me for wasting my time.
They didn't charge me for the visit, but I did waste my time.
Oh yeah.
I don't feel bad about stealing that magazine. I don't.
Magazine wouldn't have cut it for me because that was.
I asked him if I had to pay for the visit, and he made me pay for the visit.
Mm-mm.
I stole a pair of shorts.
I wouldn't have paid. Mm-mm.
Sometimes I do have to pay for the visit, even if the doctor doesn't see me. Sometimes I don't. Just depends.
Well, I've had doctors that actually you had to pay them as soon as you walked in the door, no matter what they done. And then if they did stuff, you had to pay extra before you left.
Oh, no. Doctors that want me to pay ahead of time, I'm like, goodbye.
Well, some specialists, they want to be paid right off the bat just for you to walk through the door to see them before they even do anything. Puller, you eating popcorn again?
Yeah, but you see, I don't carry that much cash in my pocket. There's an ATM in the corner. Yes, I'm aware of that.
You eating popcorn, Puller?
Not again. Still.
Oh, still? Every time I turn around, you're eating popcorn. You must love it a lot.
I do.
As long as you don't load it up with a bunch of crap, it's actually not that bad for you.
I can deal with popcorn for a little bit, but then it starts bothering me after a while.
Sorry.
The husk starts getting hung in my gums and stuff.
Well, this is like movie theater popcorn. It comes from the parts store where I get all my parts at work.
Yeah.
And they always give me like a shopping bag full on Thursdays.
I like that kind that has the kettle thing and you pour it in there with a little bit of oil. Yeah,
Yep.
That's the good kind. Microwave popcorn, ugh.
They make it extra buttery just for me.
Yeah, we make our own popcorn. We pop it ourselves. We don't do that microwave thing because we don't own a microwave.
I like them air poppers. Them
I'm
things
not-
work good.
I'm not kidding. We don't own a microwave. We owned a microwave for what? How long was it? Like 6 months? Oh, never mind. She's got her headphones on. We had a microwave for a very short time when we moved in here, and that's it. And then it broke, and we didn't have it anymore. So, whatever. We've been without a microwave for years. All we do is use the oven, the stove, and the toaster oven. That's it. Oh, and the crock pot and the pressure cooker. We don't use a microwave for anything anymore.
Now, I ain't going to lie. I love me a slow cooker. Crock pot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, yeah.
I love cooking in those. And
All
I
right.
like my smoker out that I got.
My microwave is like a water heater. You know, you put a cup in and like just heat the water up for something. Because I'm too lazy to put the kettle on the stove.
You got to watch warming it up in the microwave.
Depends on the microwave.
You leave it in there too long, as soon as you put a spoon to that water to stir it, the cup will explode.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen that happen too many times.
Yeah.
I can tell you from years past when my kids are little, don't put the shiny Christmas cups in the microwave. The chrome style, like looking like ones that are like red and green and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My daughter was like 5 or 6 or something like that, and she's standing in front of the microwave, hollering, "Daddy, Daddy!" I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Come check out the Purdy's." I'm like, "What?" And I walk over, it's just like, I'm pushing the button to shut it off.
Those are ceramic coated metal cups, ain't it?
It's the chroming. It's actually chromed, and then like a clear coat put over it for the red and the green and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it thoroughly messed that cup up, but it was shooting nice, kind of neat sparks all over the place inside.
There's those regular ceramic coffee cups with the gold rim.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And those are kind of cool to watch them, just like spark and fuss a little bit. It doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt the microwave or anything, but yeah, they'll fuss a little bit. And then you got one of those. Remember those novelty cups from like the 1980s, where like they play Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when you tip the cup. Okay.
Have a good night, Sam.
We had one of them damn things, and we put it in the microwave a bunch of times, and it says "do not use in the microwave." And eventually, after a few times of doing that, it started. It started playing weird music, like it started sounding satanic, and we were like, "That's cool. That's creepy, but it's cool." Okay. And eventually, just like gave up the ghost, and it never made a sound again. We still got it somewhere, but yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
About like was over at a buddy of mine's house, and his little boy decided he was going to warm him up something to eat.
Ooh.
No problem. Got a big one of them paper Chinette plates with barbecue and stuff on it. He puts it in the microwave, and he starts hollering, "There's sparks flying." Okay, what the hell are you talking about? I get up and go walking in there, and when I walk around the corner and look, he didn't take the tinfoil off the plate and turned it on.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, yeah, it kind of messed everything up.
I have one better than that. I had a friend that liked to play a super annoying CD all the time.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Let me guess, you microwaved it.
No, I told him, I said, it stopped playing because it was full of scratches. I said, if you put that in the microwave, you'll be able to melt that plastic flat again. It'll play.
Oh, you messed with him. You tricked him. CD's dead anyway, so don't.
Oh, Craig, that's a good one.
Oh man,
He microwaved that CD and all the foil on the CD went just like broken glass.
Oh man.
Yep,
He
there
looked at
went
me.
that CD.
He said, "You ruined my CD," and I said, "No, I just told you if you put it in the microwave, it would level all the plastic out. I didn't tell you it would save the aluminum foil they print the CD on."
Well, it wasn't playing anyway, so what's the difference?
Exactly.
I said, "Now you can really do something that's useful with it, like make it into a wall clock." He was not happy with me for a long time after that.
You know, my sister had some of those plates with that silver ring around them, and I reached in and grabbed that ring. That nice stripe across my thumb.
Oh. Yeah, that had to hurt.
It did. I was a little fellow then. It was one of the first microwaves I ever saw.
Oh wow. Back in the 80s, I imagine.
Like the 70s.
Oh wow.
Late 70s. I'm old.
You can't be much older than
There
me.
you go, Cedric.
That was one of those $5,000 microwaves.
It was high end at the time. It was cutting edge technology.
You can't be much older than me. Come on now.
That was 55 last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You only got 10 years on me. Cut it out.
Just 10 years.
I'll be 45 this year. I had to think twice.
I'm only 44, but I'm just gonna say it's 10 years anyway.
Yeah.
Cedric
said he went to warm up a pack of hot dog buns and forgot to take off the twist tie and caught the bag on fire.
Oh yeah.
Somebody, we have real high powered microwaves that work in our break rooms.
Yeah.
And somebody put a bag of popcorn in there and must have a weak microwave at home.
Yeah.
It literally caught on fire.
Oh yeah, they will, bro. They will. My goodness, will they?
Popcorn,
Yep.
yeah, you leave it in there long enough, it'll catch fire.
It smells bad too.
Oh my God.
That'll stink up the whole hospital ward.
That's one way you get it even with the doctors or whatever. Go into their break room with a bag of popcorn, put it in the microwave, turn it on for about 30 minutes and let it go.
Oh,
Like terrorism.
ow, my thumb. I cut it.
I thought you were making thumb puppets.
No, I cut my thumb because I cut all the nasty dead skin off my thumb with an X-Acto blade, and I nicked myself. Not real bad. Just it doesn't even sting. It's kind of sore, but
yeah,
whatever.
That's one of them little annoying cuts that you keep banging on everything.
No, it's fine. It's just that it had a little dot of blood on it, so I'm like, well, I probably should cover that because I do live in a civilized society, kind of.
Heck yeah.
Kind of.
Fuller, you were showing off your picture behind you over there on the left a while ago, and I got to show off. I got to show off something that was sent to me by Miss Kathy Durbin. It's one of my favorite things that I've received.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yep. She's pretty proud of that, and I'm pretty proud of her. She's got some talent.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie. I love it.
Cool.
That's my icon thing for when I'm turning the camera off. Let's see where the camera thing at. There's the camera thing. Showing up skull this time. What the heck?
Yeah, blue skulls.
When the heck did it change itself back?
Blue flaming skulls. I don't know.
On your phone, it's still the one that Kathy did.
Yeah, but on here it was doing the picture also the other day, and now it's changed itself back. Well, I don't know. I have to go in there and mess with it again. It'll be all right. But yeah, it's 10 after 10. We've been doing this for what, 3 hours now?
Is it? Wow. Okay.
I think we fixing to call it quits for tonight, y'all. It's time to shut it down and get a bite of supper and take care of a couple dogs and get ready for bed. Wait for that storm to come in tomorrow. They're talking about we're gonna have down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that storm's coming right out of the south, Jay. I'm going to get it too. I just looked at the radar, and it's almost perpendicular up the coast there. It's gonna hit us both.
It's showing us having severe weather starting at about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning and going to after 6 o'clock with possible tornado warnings in it. So, yeah. I'm going to have a real interesting day tomorrow.
I think Stacy drug Tornado Alley out of Kansas to Georgia.
How'd he drag it from out of Kansas to here when he ain't even over on this side of the country?
No, he did that a while back because if you remember right, when he was back east, he drags all the Colorado weather to Kansas every time he goes into Colorado.
Yeah. No problem there, Cedric. I think Craig helped you more than I know. I didn't. I was trying to read thing and work and everything else, so I was going to try to get with you after the stream and help you. But if you got it, hey, cool beans.
It's a little hanky, but I think it can be done. You know, and the more people are aware of it, the more people will figure out how to do it. And you know,
I think YouTube needs to go back and change it back to the way it used to be. Didn't matter how many subscribers you got, you could live stream from your phone because a lot of these young kids and all just starting out doing YouTube and all that, they don't have cameras and all this other stuff to do YouTube with. They use their phones. So I think they messed up when they made it where you had to have at least 1,000 subscribers to live stream from a phone. I think that's messed up.
Trying to monitor the masses, and they can't do that without picking on people.
Well, all they're going to do is hurt themselves in the long run with it, I do believe. But
YouTube,
hey, it is what it is.
YouTube constantly does dumb stuff because it's run by people that don't know any better. They don't have any connection to their real audience, to their real customer base. They don't have any real connection to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the big channels are the ones that make the money off of because they're monetized and they get payment for those advertisements.
Those big channels get abused by YouTube just as much as we do, if not more. Because they're now, once you start making money from YouTube, you're their bitch.
Well, the other issue is too is that the advertisers aren't going to pay unless their videos or the ads are being viewed.
Yeah.
So the more that they mess with the smaller channels, the less that the ads get watched, the less that they're going to actually be able to get paid on, because they pay the channels that are monetized, but they only pay a fraction of what they get for the ad.
Yep.
Right.
So
YouTube makes a fortune off the ads, and then the streamer who has it on that's monetized is only getting pennies thrown at them.
Pretty much.
But we appreciate all of y'all coming and hanging out with us. And tomorrow night, Twisted R Racing is going to be live. Don't know exactly what time, but it'll be kicked off. We'll be there with him. Saturday. Is Brandon going live Saturday, Craig? Did he say if he was going?
Week off and, to get ready for Easter.
Oh, okay.
Live tomorrow before Stacy.
That's right. Horse goes live at what 7:30 Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7:30 Central. Then Stacy, and then on Saturdays, well, this Saturday because it's going to be right before Easter. Brandon ain't going to be live, but is Stacy going to be live Sunday? Would it be an Easter Sunday?
We haven't really talked about it. It's a good possibility, and you know the Swingers are supposed to have their birthday extravaganza Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping maybe Doug will go live on Saturday.
That would be good if he would. That would be real good.
So, I don't know if they will or not.
We'll just have to keep an eye out and see what happens, and everybody play it by ear and just keep an eye on your YouTube. Watch them notifications to pop up.
Huh?
I hear you, Cap. But we appreciate y'all hanging out with us, and We're gonna do it, Fat Man Fabulous.
Thanks for letting me stop by.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Yep. Thanks for having us, bud.
Yeah, Little Ed, you're in the smallenginenation hangout box now, so you may have to turn the notifications off on that box because it goes around the clock.
Pretty much 24/7.
Understand that.
There's a lot of good information in there and a lot of good people.
Oh, yeah.
If you need help with
Good
something,
people.
you can put a question in there and somebody will find you an answer.
Right on. Right on.
So, lots of great people in there. I think we're up to about 54 members in that group.
Heck yeah.
At least 50.
All right, y'all.
So,
Everybody have a good night, and we'll catch y'all the next one.
yep. Take care.